as the remains of late Honorable Chief Sir Taleb Tebite was committed to Mother Earth. The state governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, has urged members of his family to be consoled and take solace in God, who is the giver and taker of life. The governor spoke during the funeral service for Taleb, who was until his death the Executive Director of Projects in the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, the SOPADEC, at the All Saints Anglican Cathedral, Ughelli, Thursday, 24th October 2024, saying the mammoth crowd of people that turned out to pay their last respect to the late politician shows how much his humble, generous, and selfless services were valued while alive. While saying that they were gathered to celebrate the life of a truly great man, politician, and a servant leader, Governor Oborewori described the late Taleb as a long-time political associate, brother, and a true friend that can always be relied on, as he was always driven by courage and passion to serve. Speaking further, the governor said Taleb displayed unwavering dedication in his political and business careers, stressing that his death was not just a loss to his family, but also to his political associates, friends, and business colleagues across the globe. Oborewori expressed sadness that efforts made towards ensuring that Taleb survived the illness could not yield desired results, adding on a solemn note that it was the will of God to take him home at such time, which cannot be questioned, just as he noted that the late Taleb lived for 64 years, whereas some people live for 80 to 90 years without attracting such celebration. On his part, the Most Reverend Cyril Odutemu, the Archbishop of Bende Province, Anglican Communion, who officiated at the funeral service, admonished Christians to live godly lives in order to stand firm before God on Judgment Day, stressing that Taleb lived a life of service to God and humanity. Archbishop Odutemu cautioned those in positions of authority to rule with the fear of God and be compassionate to the poor masses, just as he condemned some economic policies of the federal government that he said were inflicting pains and untold hardship on the people. The remains of the late politician, Honorable Chief Sir Taleb Tebite, born by Knights of St. Christopher, to which he belonged, was interred in his country home at Okpari-Olomo, Ughelli South local government area of Delta State. The interment was closely followed by reception for the hundreds of thousands of guests that came from within and outside the shores of Nigeria to honor and pay their last respect at the Etaku Primary School field, Okpari-Olomo.